This video covers section 5.4, dividing monomials, the quotient rule, and integer exponents. Objective 2, simplify exponential expressions using the quotient to a power rule. When we have an expression like 3/2 raised to the fourth power, we see that fraction gets repeated 4 times. When we multiply fractions, we multiply across the top, which gives us 4 factors of 3 on the top and 4 factors of 2 on the bottom. That leaves you with 3 to the fourth divided by 2 to the fourth, which, if we work that out, is 81 over 16. But what the property shows us is that every time we have a fraction raised to a power, we can raise the numerator to that power and denominator to that power. Very much like we had a product raised to a power, and we would raise both factor to that same power. If we have a fraction raised to a power, now we raise both the numerator and the denominator to that power. Example 2, simplify each expression and assume that all variables are non-zero. That just makes sure that we don't divide by 0 anywhere. Letter A, p over 2 to the fourth, we raise the p to the fourth and the 2 to the fourth. It gives us p to the fourth over 2 to the fourth is 16. Letter B, we need to be careful here and attach that negative to the 2 and then raise that to the third power. The a squared gets raised to the third power. The b to the fourth gets raised to the third power. And now negative 2 to the third power is negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, which is negative 8. The a squared cubed gives us a to the 6th, and b to the fourth cubed gives us b to the 12th. Letter C, now we have a negative number raised to the fourth power. M to the fourth divided by n cubed to the fourth. Negative 3 to the fourth power is 4 negatives, and 4 threes, 4 negatives a positive, and 3 to the fourth is 81. M to the fourth and n cubed to the fourth is n to the 3 times 4, or n to the 12th. This leads me to the practice problem for you to try. I encourage you to press pause on your video and work all 3 of these problems out, and come back when you're ready to see the solution. Now that you've had a chance to work these out, I will work these out for you. We subtract the denominator's exponent from the numerators, and 30 minus 8 is 22. (36/24). They have a 12 in common. Divide 24 by 12, it gives me 2, and 36 by 12, and it gives me 3. And now we subtract the denominator's exponent from the numerators. 12 minus 8 is 4. (3y to the fourth over 2). Letter C, we square each piece of this fraction. The negative 7 gets squared, p cubed gets squared, and q to the 8th gets squared. Negative 7 squared is 2 negatives and 2 sevens, which gives us negative 7 times negative 7, which is 49. p cubed squared is 3 times 2 is 6. And q to the 8th squared is q to the 8 times 2, which is 16. This concludes the video for section 5.4, dividing monomials, the quotient rule, and integer exponents. Objective 2, simplify exponential expressions using the quotient to a power rule.